Well, this is the moment of truth, isn't it?
I mean, it's a moment of like maybe like a funny, like I'm hoping for a funny, like truth in comedy.
So, like, I get killed terribly.
No, I mean we'll see. I just want to see what happens when you butts. I want him to get butt slammed. Is what I'm hoping for.
Well, first I'm going to see what kind of damage we get.
I'm
off of these
hoping
punches.
the amount that makes my butthole relax.
It's a new day.
Welcome to Super Beard Bros.
Oh wow, that was anticlimactic.
He got blocked.
Hey,
by
wait a minute.
Snatch. We're in zone.
That's not bad.
We're in the zone. Look how fat. Oh man, that's not even bad. That could probably.
That was good
It
damage.
broke his poise.
That was good damage.
We're gonna be okay.
We broke his poise with our butt slam.
It took two.
That's amazing.
It's not that bad.
2 is like nothing.
Yahoo!
Those are quick,
Oh man.
dude.
And look what we're getting.
Dude,
Wait.
that was an incredible exchange all the way around.
Did
just
we
now.
only need 2 more to level it up again?
go back?
I'm not trying to go all the way back to the thing.
Who cares? It's PS5. I'll load in 5 seconds. Hey, Calais. What's this one's name?
I just started Horizon Forbidden West,
Uh-huh.
and I found in the settings a little sneaky thing that was like, do you want to hold on the loading screen while we give you a hint? And it was to default set on, and I was like, fuck no.
No.
I want to load in as fast as possible.
Yeah.
That fact that that's defaulted to on makes me sick.
Right?
And I'm going to make a 5-hour video essay about it.
I actually,
We should write a letter.
honestly, I actually crave it these days. Like, used to be, you play video games, like, or at least me play video games. Usually I'm playing some kind of RPG. If I'm, like, spending a lot of time on it. And so I can just stop and do stuff like almost anytime I want. Like if I want to do something with my hands for a second, like eat a bite of a sandwich or something, I can just do it. But there's so few times in games now when you can do that, and this fucking game right here is like, pause? What's that?
I mean, yeah. I get that there was a little bit of utility to loading screens. That being said,
Press X to continue.
get them the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
I mean, let's be honest. We've been out of the era of loading screens for a long time now.
This whole generation, at least, like, comfortably doesn't really have them in the way that they used to. Remember Mass Effect? They used to have the, like, hey, Shepard, let's have a little chat about the weather in the elevator so the station can load.
I kind of do remember that.
Oh, genius, though.
Like,
Totally
yeah.
innovative.
at the time...
You're
of
making
course.
lemonade, which I appreciate.
Right. I'm not really
Oh,
criticizing that. I just mean, like, now you just go from the one place to the other place.
Yeah.
Get fucked, dude.
These guys...
Yo!
Dude.
It's a new day! I don't care.
Dude,
I don't care.
no MP. Dude, suddenly we have 6 flasks, bro.
It's like Davey and Goliath, though.
Davy and Goliath?
David.
The
No,
cartoon?
no, he was right the first time.
Hey, Davy.
Ooh. Yahoo!
Isn't Davy and Goliath like the real moral oral?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
it totally is.
Yeah.
It's 100% is.
My mom loved that show.
Davy and Goliath?
Growing up, yeah.
She didn't even watch Gumby?
She loved Gumby too.
Gumby was like the secular David and
Sexual.
Goliath.
No. What's
Gumby
up
was like
listen,
the
man.
sexual David
shit.
and Goliath.
Hey, what happened here?
All I know is that in Ted's like weird basement situation, he was just getting off on some weird shit.
If we ever do Beer Bros merch again, one of the first t-shirts has to be like, come on down to Ted's basement. We
We all float down here.
If you're
Rupert
good.
floats down. We all got Rupert
If
floats
you
down.
behave.
Did I just step on your foot? I'm so sorry.
You like barely touched my foot. Yeah,
Sorry. We're a little closer together in here than
that's
we usually-
indeed.
We got video games if you're well behaved.
We only cut our slices in half once.
What is that a reference to?
Have you ever had a pizza party for little kids? And you save money.
Ah, gotcha. Where they all
They give you the sliver.
pizza? Nobody wants a 16th of a
Yeah,
pizza.
they give you the sliver.
Oh,
Fuck that
yeah,
noise.
God.
If you're like 6, they'll give you that because they're like, you're not gonna eat food.
And they're
You're
right.
gonna-
And they're right to do that.
Not me. They were wrong about me.
You're right. We were big boys.
I was slurping back oxtail soup at age 6.
Man, that reminds me of the fucking pizza theory from Home Alone. We've talked about it before.
Yeah. I still think that's one of the like better ones of those.
Thank you.
It has a lot of evidence.
Too much pizza.
It has a lot of evidence in the actual text, which I like.
It's too much pizza. Oh,
It's so much pizza.
You know what?
That was the
Now
excess of the 90s. At that time, they didn't mind. They would just throw whole pizzas right in the trash. It was a time of
True.
excess.
We can do this now too. Strength on.
Ooh.
It's pretty good,
I
huh?
didn't like the sound that I just made. It didn't like get as cool as I wanted it to get. I'm losing control of my voice as I get older.
Did we go up here? Huh, guess not.
It sounded like the hound dog trying to howl at the beginning of Fox and the Hound.
I'm a hound dog.
Is his name Davy too?
The old hound dog or the young one?
you,
Doesn't he have the same name? Whether he's young or old?
Ted, you know.
you too, Todd.
I love it. That's just Harvey Firestein.
Oh God, I love you, Todd. I gotta call my mother.
too.
The live action has to be fired.
Todd, I'm so happy. I love you too, Todd. Some scotch tape and red hair dye. I'm gonna call my mother. Oh, I don't think I have the strength. I think we're gonna have to go to the next level. Strength. Latex.
God damn, Firestein is the man, dude.
Is he still? He's still around?
I think we lost him.
No, really?
Yo.
Is that the boatman?
Yo.
Dude,
Do you want to go punch a boat?
I love this thing.
Actually, yeah, let's go fucking punch a boat.
This is actually could be a good little place to be. I think there's some good stuff here.
Hold on, let me-
Dude, look at that thing over there.
I'm gonna run up on him.
He looks spooky.
You know what's scarier than that? Me punching the shit out of a ghost. Ghostbusters, bitch.
If this was what Ghostbusters was, if it was just no proton packs.
This is late 1800s Ghostbusters.
There was something. Am I wrong? There was like traps on the knuckles. Didn't that happen?
In the 2016 Ghostbusters, they had like
Brass knuckles.
proton brass knuckles, which
Yeah.
is a funny idea. Yeah.
That's something that I feel like is like very like IDW comic book series vibes.
Well, hey, what? Get that shit out of here. I told you that like the other day I was trying to think of. This is hilarious, by the way. Hold on.
This
Jesus!
is like a statue in the center of town coming to life and trying to kill everyone. Oh my God!
I
Watch
missed,
out!
apparently.
Watch out!
I'm good. It wasn't me that died.
Oh
shit!
It almost was.
Yes, it was. All right, I'm just gonna punch him. I told you the other day I was trying to think of like,
Dude.
God damn! I don't think I've ever been killed by one of those. The other day I was trying to think of like new tech for the Ghostbusters to use.
Okay.
But I feel like there's a game within it because like you can't do any tech. I think it has to be both like. It has to be believable that it would like work with ghosts.
Yeah.
It has to be. It has to seem like garage punk, like put together by a couple of schlubs.
It has to have like
with,
Zelensky vibes.
with very little
Yeah.
money, and it has to be funny, right? So I told you about like my like ghost busting gauntlets that I thought of, right? Which are like, it's like a big ass unwieldy glove that acts kind of like a 0-point energy thing from Half-Life.
Okay.
Where you just like you grapple a ghost.
It's like like ghost touching gloves.
Yeah, but when you hold it, it's like holding a rabid dog at arm's length. You know
Right.
what I mean?
Right.
Oh shit! Yeah, no wonder I got hurt. Here, let's try the heavy attack. Oh,
Yeah, he's just doing like all theater now.
Firestein?
So this whole time you were looking up Harvey Firestein.
Yeah,
You weren't watching the video game. You were just looking up Harvey Firestein stuff.
yeah,
You had no idea
Fair
whether he
enough.
was alive or dead that whole time?
yeah.
All right. You were like,
my
I'm
God.
not seeing any movies. Is he dead?
Look.
Whoa, this looks cool.
Cancelled.
Dude, and slept. You knocked him down. Dude, the butt slam is a huge asset
Yeah.
because of the fucking poise bust. Look at that.
Woo!
Oh, wait, why didn't
Don't
you-
run. Where is he?
I'm so glad this is in this game.
Absolutely. Oh,
The boat fight?
The ground.
Oh my God.
Slam.
It's so funny. It's in here because of Mario, like 100%.
they knew we were gonna do this.
Well, I just mean in terms of like why anybody would be like, let's put a butt slam in this, right?
Oh, I forgot to put
can see that.
my stuff back.
Balls back? Did you die?
Not the second time.
Oh.
I just forgot to get my souls.
Oh,
back.
they're there.
Yeah. Whoops.
Not so bad.
Yeah, easy peasy.
And you beat the tibia boatman.
Yay. What do we have here?
Red overalls.
You got.
That'd be great.
Isn't there somebody? Don't like the gardeners have like some kind of overall looking thing?
Look, man.
Actually, what color is Mario? Is he
He's
Without
blue. He's blue and red.
Without, I know that, but without looking at him, is he blue with red overalls or red with blue overalls? Red with blue overalls.
He's red shirt, blue overalls.
Yeah, red
for
and
sure.
blue.
Easy sneezy.
Isn't there some kind of armor that kind of looks like
Brown
blue
shoes?
overalls?
Yellow shoes?
Brown
Brown.
shoes.
Brown.
He has like the shoes of a laborer. Hello?
Oh, really?
Hello?
I wasn't tied to the boatman. I wasn't part of that whole crew. But I died just the same. I was my own skeleton.
And if I do this, I'm back to one hand. Okay, we could try one hand for a second.
Slower only, right? That's like what's up.
Slower, less damage. Like,
Well, because the first, like when you have two, it's like pep 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 pep. But this
True.
is like pep.
but they're like two completely different attack sets. So overall, you're gonna do less damage
Oh,
per
there's another one.
minute, second. Oh, what's up, dude? Here, hold this.
Dude, we are a well-rounded killer now. We just need to get some clothes.
That was dramatic.
That's interesting. Okay. Yoshi!
Zarr.
Yoshi!
Boop,
Yabbity ya! Yahoo! Yoshi!
Zarr. I love. I'm gonna be honest. I love that fucking video of him like, whoa, 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 whoa.
I love how bit crushed it is. Wow!
I thought you guys just made that up.
You never seen that? Dude,
No.
so
We'll
there's
show you after this.
Yeah, there's a
We'll show
there's a
you.
video
Wait,
that's
don't
like,
tell. Just,
Okay,
yeah,
you know what?
show.
That's good. That'll be good. That's good.
That'll be.
That'll be good. You guys know. You guys watching already know.
We can put it in the episode if you want,
That's true. After Ted
I'll
has
have seen it. Yeah, by
Yeah,
then.
he'll have seen it.
and then you've seen it.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, yeah! Oppo! Hello! Oh. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Ha! Oh, yay! Oppo! Whoa, whoa! Up, 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 up. Oh, Whoa! Ooh! Miss. Oh! Oh! Ay, 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 Yo, yo! Harong! Woo! Wang! Ahoo! Hey! Ay, 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 yeah! Whopo! Kapapaboo! Hey! Boom! Oh, ha, 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 Wow! Ha! Hey! Yoshi! One!
He'll have seen it by then.
What's going on over here? Like, why all these ruins?
Did you ever play Seen It?
Maybe.
Yes.
Maybe.
Yes.
Pretty good. I think that the ruins are like about like zoning, like land movement.
I'm sorry.
Like I think they built them and then like plate tectonics came and like wrecked their zone because this seems like a very like craggy place to build, and it looks it like kind of has sunk into the.
Oh, I wasn't worried about like the geographical history of this area. More like, where's the item? Like all this shit's over here, but no item yet. You know what I
There
mean?
should be stairs, eh?
Yeah. Every ruin I believe has stairs. Maybe they're over here. This is a cool little area though. Like, look at this place, huh?
Like, I really like Limgrave of all the first areas in all the Dark Soulsy games. I think it's the coolest one. I like how
shit.
it's fall.
This place doesn't seem like fall to me compared to the Altus Plateau. That place is autumnal.
Yeah, that's true. I just like that they went with like sort of like yellows, and there's a lot of yellow in this game in general.
It's golden.
Yeah.
Golden Elden. Are you real?
I like the yellow like Cthulhu energy. that's around here somewhere?
I'm sorry. Well, do you know something I don't know?
There's like a part of this game where like there's like a tower, and if it sees you, you like
Oh yeah,
You, like, go
that's,
crazy?
That's Altus Plateau. I remember that. Yeah. We'll get there eventually one day.
in 100,000 years. Bye, bye.
Yeah, never mind. You're good, bro.
Bye, baby.
By my own hand.
Look at that deer. That photorealistic deer.
Damn, dude.
Where's the stairs
the
at?
fucking ruins at? Maybe it's a secret one. Oh, I hate those.
A what?
Oh, or, you know.
The turtles. Look, the turtles are there taunting us. They're like, "Duh."
Oh.
Oh,
Gotta use one of these.
gotta get. Boom, boom, boom.
Oh, I never noticed he has the other cestus on his hip.
Yeah, he's like, I'm about to. I thought it was like chalk, like for like climbing mount rocks. But it's not. Okay, so we're in the turtle zone.
Hello, fellas.
It's cool down here. It's chill.
I thought I saw chalk on the ground yesterday, and I kicked it. And I was like, "Whose chalk is that?" And then I was like, "Wait, that's chapstick. Wait, that's my chapstick."
I kicked my own chapstick!
Yeah.
Oh, wait,
this is actually really
green
good.
turtle talisman. Hold on.
Stamina reducing attacks against blockers. Boost fire damage. I think I'm just gonna get. Yeah, this is a huge one.
Oh, Alejandro.
Gotta do it, right?
Yeah. Shout outs to the Turts. They were like, Mario, eh? We love that game.
We love the way you kill our brethren. Don't think about it too much. Real talk. We hope you guys enjoying the series. If you are, feel free to head on over to patreon.com/superbeardbros. You can find our episodes early there, like tons of more Elden Ring and Crash Bandicoot over there right now if you want to check us out. We appreciate it, man.
Everything 30 days early forever. Go over there.
We're getting
Patreon.com/superbeardbros.
And if you need help with anything, I'll be there. I'll answer all the
Ted's
messages.
literally always logged in.
Yeah.
It's weird.
He's crazy about it.
We don't want him to be, but
I don't want me to be.
No one would ask him to, but he just does.
I just don't stop.
He just does. He just couldn't
just
stop.
does.
He just couldn't stop. He said, "Surrender, Dorothy."
How dare we approach Caelid again? We're not doing that.
I feel like we've beaten Limgrave by now.
There's still lots of Limgrave. Man, we haven't even been down to the Weeping Peninsula yet. Do you count that as part of Limgrave? I kind of
I'm not sure what the Weeping Peninsula is.
Oh, okay. I'm not going to say anything then.
Well, I mean, maybe I know it. I just don't know it
Yeah.
by name.
Yeah.
We're just chilling,
Did I accidentally trigger an emote?
taking 5.
Hi, buddy.
I'm so tired. Wow, he doesn't take damage very good from the cestus.
He's punching his calves. That feels good, kind of.
Oh, he takes damage pretty good from that, though.
I want to break him.
Oh, that would be funny. And then you can stick your hands in his head.
Wow!
Just 2. Just 2, huh?
Please. I need this to happen. Get him. Yes!
Dude,
Wow,
that's
wow,
so
wow.
funny, dude. Oh
the
my
butt
god.
slam. The butt slam. And we're boosting strength when we get these levels because we still want to use the hammer.
100.
Oh, I forgot about the hammer. There's more excitement coming.
You gotta get to 31 though. That's a lot.
Does it have iframes too?
No, it has poise though. So like I took the hit, but
Dude, and balls back. Boom.
nice.
That's awesome.
Heading on down.
Does it take MP to do the slam?
Yes. But you know, we're not doing it that often.
No.
Is there a move that lets you roll into a ball and attack enemies?
Yes, I thought about including that on our list. But
Is that a thing?
shit,
Can he
look
do
at
that?
I really didn't think there would be.
The thing is, it's also electric based. And like, sorry about that, guys. 1 second. My apologies. Does Mario roll that often outside of like?
trying to
Odyssey
think-
for sure.
Yeah, I'm just all the one I'm thinking of is Odyssey.
When does he roll in Odyssey?
When you shake the controller, it's pretty niche. I didn't include it.
That's fair.
Because look, I mean, we have butt slam. Also, I don't remember there being a cave here, but we're doing it.
Look, I will go into any shanty old little mine. It means good things.
It means good things.
It means good things. Jail tunnel.
Oh shit, it's our boy.
That's the only thing I can't get behind with the US UK split. Is how they spell jail over there. Kidding me?
Is it really?
GAOL? Jail?
Huh.
And we just changed it.
I know where we are.
I don't really know the etymology of that, to be honest.
I haven't heard about that.
Oh, shit. Yo!
What?
Nice.
A 4?
Yeah, because this tunnel connects to Caelid. In fact, to get like through the other side, we have to enter through Caelid. I remember that now. Okay. Well, what's up, dude? I'm glad we saw him again, huh?
Yeah, I guess it's old-fashioned, but that's how they spell jail. In British English. I think if you just wrote jail now, it would be the same.
Somebody from the UK will let us know.
It feels archaic.
It feels archaic. It's your fault. You're the one that's saying it first.
It feels archaic.
It feels archaic to spell it that way.
Oh my god. The AoE is like so delicious on that.
It's
and
doing what we want.
And the fact that you can like box a wolf fast enough that you're like interrupting his hits is like so funny. Reminds me of when Arnold Schwarzenegger punches out that reindeer in Jingle All the Way. That is straight out of Mario, bro.
Do you get more damage for higher?
That's a good question.
That's
don't know.
hilarious question. Imagine you kill the final boss by like jumping off something. One
The
hit.
tallest tower.
Nice. Oh yeah.
Dude, that ruled.
There's more.
That one looks meager.
Yeah, he didn't look healthy, did he?
He looked like the pack maybe like sent him away already.
Right. To die. Oh man, I don't want to talk about.
You got balls back before you killed him, just so you know.
Did I?
Yeah. Isn't that messed up?
That means he wasn't part of the group, is what you're
He's
saying?
like Squall from Final Fantasy VIII. He's a lone wolf.
Leaning against the wall, waving away girls and their fucking invitations to their birthday parties.
No, go away.
No, I'm too pretty.
Go away.
That was the first Final Fantasy I ever played.
You know what's crazy? Did you know that he just talks in the Japanese version?
What do you mean?
Like they just didn't translate it. He just says ... instead. All that terseness is like just not in the Japanese version. Like Squall says things.
Interesting.
It's so weird to me because I played Final Fantasy VIII after playing Final Fantasy VII, and I was like, why doesn't this guy talk? And then Final Fantasy IX comes around, that guy talks.
Right.
Final Fantasy X, that guy fucking
It won't shut up.
talks. Yeah.
A lot of wolves out here, huh?
I'm fine with it. I'm not threatened by them at all.
I am, which is why they have to die.
I mean, I just like them as our challenge, like compared to like a bunch of gargoyles. You know, like a wolf. I'll fuck with wolves all day.
Wait for it. Oh, that is satisfying.
Donked them,
Jumpman, right?
but doinked them.
You bedoinked him, yeah.
You bedoinked him.
Have we been down to this beach yet?
You bedoinked him sounds like a place in like Rhode Island.
Yeah, you want to go down to Natick, pass through Yuba Doinktum. I'm kind of tired of beating up on these wolves. I'm starting to feel bad.
Let's go get our aristocrat's hat.
You really? I mean, yeah.
If we're like, well, there's still a few things to do in Limgrave, right? We might as well go get that hat.
Did we do this?
Now that we don't have to like reload every time. We did not do this. I don't even know which one this leads to.
About to find the fuck
Is this
out.
is this Mr. Big?
This is from Alice in Wonderland? What is this?
Yeah,
It's a teleporter. Yeah.
pretty much. Ted, why don't you just get Elden Ring?
Oh!
Oh, this is a scary one. Dude, this is far in the game. What the hell?
Yeah, we're in the north end of Caelid. This is your boy. Remember this guy? Did you ever meet this guy?
Oh, dude,
You heard about
yes.
this?
This guy maybe can help us, no?
I don't know.
Can we suck up air and float like a balloon?
He's like, here.
He does do stuff like that, like the bullfrog and shit. Is there one where he turns you into a cute little bee?
Here you go, buddy.
Is there one where he puts a spring around you?
Feed me death. Yo, he's got a little goatee going on.
Is there a little baby penguin that you can use?
Claw mark seal.
And the
I wonder
beast
if
eye.
that'll do better.
Claw mark, what does that do?
It's another seal, but it might scale differently for our purposes. We'll see.
Oh, it's like another, just the same exact thing.
Now, Bestial Sling. Throwing rocks at people.
Bestial Sling.
Let me see. So this is... Faith. Scales of Faith with B.
Are you sure we're not
Yeah.
just like raising the physical attack power of this thing?
Yeah.
Like, how do you?
We have to be doing more magic damage based on putting Faith in. That's like how it happens.
By putting faith, but not by
leveling
raising
it
the
up, you
attack,
mean?
the attack power.
Regardless,
This thing just seems better in general, right?
well, no, because this Faith is
But it
Faith
doesn't
scaling
scale.
is D, and this thing's B. I'm gonna stick with this.
We can't fight that guy.
What, this guy out here? Mm-hmm. I mean, we can, but I'm not gonna.
He ain't
Oh, look
he
where
ain't
we're
worth
at.
it.
Look at that.
That's nuts.
We went over here. Ah, that's where that was.
That's the
We just
Grail
went down
tunnel.
here, so this is where we stopped. What is?
How do you know of the Grail?
Did we do this?
Something.
This is where was that? My 2 playthroughs are starting to bleed at this point. Remember when the dogs were attacking the bear?
Yeah,
Was that with you?
yeah.
That was here. for sure.
Dogs versus bears gang war. Yeah,
Yep. That was here.
I remember that. Dog v bears GW. Yeah.
I just don't know if we did this.
Beard Bros
beach.
circa 2024.
Oh yeah.
Did we do that beach?
Which beach?
This beach next
Octo
to the
Beach?
church? I mean, which beach isn't an
Does it
Octo
lead
beach,
to the
man?
dragons?
I don't know.
Does it lead to the dragon temple? We already did that beach.
Yeah, we did. We
This beach. Did we fuck up this little beach?
that
No.
led.
Oh, I know which beach you're talking about. Yeah, we did that beach. I don't know if we did this.
Isn't this where one of those invisible knife guys is?
I don't know about that.
Oh, maybe I'm wrong.
This is the Orphan of Cause.
Did you see the like thing that happened? Did you see the thing that like went around on the internet about the Orphan of Cause recently that he uses like some like very familiar cartoon sound effects as his voice?
I did not know that.
Dude, find that clip, Ted, and play it right now.
Oh,
I will find it for Brett after this.
Should
But
I?
man, it's fucking funny. Ooh, this is scary.
I know what I'm gonna do. I know. What I'm
Ooh,
gonna
this
do.
is scary.
I know what I'm gonna do. It wasn't that. I
Ooh.
fucked up. Hold on. I got him.
Oh, this is a good idea, actually.
Come on, buddy.
Is that close enough? Yep. Damn.
Do it again. Hit him again.
Oh, he's got you.
Did he grab me
He's
out
got
of it?
He grabbed you in midair.
Yeah. He said, "Come here, stupid."
Eh.
Not a problem. You want to get down here, buddy? There you go.
One of them is a guy
Ooh.
saying a wooch.
Did you see how much damage that did?
I don't know what happened there. I think you got like on
Multiple
yeah,
hitboxes.
like that weird like
I got butt and AoE.
yeah exactly.
You said
you know exactly what I mean.
multiple hitboxes
Yeah, like-
at once. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Is this? Oh, that's another one of those guys.
Oh
Okay.
yeah. We haven't been here. Into the beach. Okay. Whoop. Poise, dude.
Dude, that's amazing. Actually,
I'm good. Wow!
Ooh.
Your own child!
he was like, I don't give a fuck about any of these little crabs.
think I care about these children?
Look at this. Look how crazy I am. Ugh.
What do we get? Okay.
Oh. All right.
Next time on Beard Bros, I think we're gonna we never went and talked back to Blythe, Wolfman, and we also never talked to Kin either. We can do that, and then we can finally, if you want, we can go back and do another attempt at that fucking hat if you want.
Yeah.
All right. Next time on Beard Bros,
It's gonna happen quick.
we're
man.
gonna yeah. But look, we don't have to worry about magic. We can just punch through dudes over and
Yeah,
over.
and we can talk to Bled.
And as a matter of fact, don't we have? Hold on.
We can talk to that wolf.
Temporarily boost item discovery.
Oh, that's great.
We can use that.
That's a consumable.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. See you guys next time.
Thanks, everyone.
I love you. Bye.